Hello again, everyone. This is Toastmaster Tim with another in my series of video tutorials on how to use your free Toast Host website. Today's tutorial is number 14 in the series, and it's called How to Embed a PDF in your free Toast Host website using Google Drive. So once again, I'm back to Google because it has some very powerful tools. If you do not have a Gmail account, I strongly suggest that you get one, if for no other reason than to use the Google apps that are available to you. But today, I already have a Gmail account, and to start this, I am going to click on the Google app icon, which is up here in the upper right hand corner. And that drops down a menu, and I click on Drive. Once this chugs a little bit, and hopefully comes up sometime in the near future, there it has to come up. So I created a PDF folder just for my convenience, and so I double click on it and it opens all of these PDFs. I'm going to choose 202 Effective Evaluation as the PDF that I'm going to upload for a couple of different reasons. So there's a couple of different ways that you can open this. You can right click on it and click on Preview, or you can double click and it will open this PDF in preview mode. And as you can see, there are some icons along the top here. And the first thing we need to do before we can even think about embedding this in our website is to share this. So I'm clicking on Share, and it brings up the Share with Others dialog box. Now click on Get Shareable Link, and it opens it up a little bit more. And right here where it says anyone with the link can view, that bluish box, click on it. It drops down a menu. Now click on More. And then it opens the link sharing dialog box. And as you can see right now, the radio button in front of On, anyone with the link can view. That's not good enough. We need everybody to be able to view that, so we need to click the radio button in front of On, public on the web. Once we've clicked that, we click Save. And once it chugs and gets done, we click Done. Okay, those steps that we just finished were only so that we can share this PDF with the world. That has nothing to do with the embedding itself. That's just so that this PDF can be shared. So we are in the preview mode, and when we come up here to the More Actions and we click on that, you see that it doesn't give us any options that are going to help us. So what we have to do is we have to go over here, the upper right hand corner, to where it says Pop Out. And we click on Pop Out, and it opens this in a new tab. And when we come down to More Actions now, Embed Item is one of the options. So if I click on Embed Item, it brings up my Embed Item dialog box. Once I click in the box, it highlights all the HTML code that we're going to need. And there's a couple of different ways that you can copy this. You can right click and copy, or you can do a Control C if you are a person who really likes to use the keyboard. And you can either OK or X out of this. I'm just going to OK. Now I need to go to my website, and here I am. I've already created a test page that I'm going to use, and I'm all logged in and everything. So I'm going to click on Edit This Page, and it brings up my WYSIWYG for that test page. Our test page, the words that are there, I don't need them, so I'm going to get rid of them. Next step, click on the Source button. When you click on the Source button, that takes you into the source code page. And you know you're there because most of these icons are grayed out. So I click in my source code box and then paste in the code that I picked up over off of my drive. And I could be done with this, but I've got a couple of more things that I want to point out here. The width of this is going to be 8.5 by 11. And in order for that to show up in a correct size frame, iframe, we need to make this width 680. Remember, FreeToast Host only lets us use 700 pixels wide, so 680 gives us a little room. And for the height, I'm going to change that to 880. And this will allow the 8.5 by 11 inch PDF page to show up in a single frame. Now I click on my source button again, and there's my iframe. I personally like to center my iframes on my page. So I came over here to the right of my iframe and clicked, and you can see my cursor is flashing there. Then go up to the text tools and click on center, and it moved it over just a little bit, but it centered it on the page. And that's pretty much it as far as inputting that and embedding it into your website. Now we click Save, get our success message, close, and because this is Chrome, I need to refresh my page. And here comes my PDF. And you can see that the whole page shows when I scroll. Now the first thing that I wanted to point out about this, and the reason I use this, is because it is a multi-page PDF. So if I get in the center here and I use my mouse and scroll down, you see page 2, page 3. So you can scroll through all of your pages. The next thing I want to show you is this pop-out right here in the upper right-hand corner. If I click on this pop-out, it takes me back. You see it's opening a new tab. It takes me back to my PDF on Drive. And because it's shared to the world, anybody can do that. And that's cool. But once you get here, you can download it. See? You can print it out. You can open it with different applications. But the thing that I really wanted to show you is that these links that are in your PDF, operate. So if I click on that link, it opens that web page, which in this case happens to be Toastmasters International. How's that? That's pretty cool, huh? All right. I believe that is it for today. This is Toastmaster Tim, hoping this was helpful, and signing off. Catch you later.